morning. We are students from Electrical Engineering study at Polytechnic Negeri Batam. In the X segment, we would like important topic related to our study program, including number one is project-based learning, or we can call PBL, with the title of our project and member role. Number two is the facility provided for electrical engineering student, and number three, and the job opportunity available for electronic engineering graduate. Okay, the A segment is prepared by, my name is Nadia Nasanen Hakim with name 4242301039 and my role.
Persyoki with name 4242301042.
And I am Muhammad Fikrar Irfandi with name 42423010.
Okay, the question number one is, why we have to choose electrical engineering program at Poly Batam as your first choice? Reason for choosing electrical engineering at Batam State as my first choice is practical and industry-based learning. As we know, electrical engineering at Poly Batam focus on learning on hands and real industry needs. Students not learn theory, but also practice in the laboratory, so they are ready to work after graduate.
Okay, next, modern and complete laboratory facilities. Poly Batam has good laboratory facility for electronic, industrial control, microcontroller, and IoT. This help students improve their technical skill. Next, strategic location in industrial city. Poly Batam is located in Batam, a city full factory and international business. This make it easy for students get internship and job after graduation.
And then the next is experience lecture and certification programs. This program has skilled lecturers who have real-world experience. Students can also take training and get certificates that are useful for their future careers.
Okay, number two is, what do you study in electrical engineering program? In electrical engineering program, focus on design, analysis, and implementation electronic system for various industrial and technology application. Core subject number one is basic electronic, which includes electronic component, resistor, capacitor, dioda, and transistor. Analog and digital circuit design. Next, semiconductor and semiconductor physics. Number two is circuit and analysis design, which include Ohm law, Kirchhoff law, AC or DC circuit analysis, filter amplifier, and oscillators. Number three is digital electronic and microcontroller, which include logic gate, Boolean algebra, microprocessor, Arduino, PIC, and ERM. And next, FPGA and FHDL. Thank you.
Okay, next, number 4, signal processing, which include the first, analog and digital signal processing. Next, Fourier transform modulation technique. Number 5, communication system, which include the first, wireless and wired communication. Next, RF engineering, antennas, 5G technology. Number 6, control system and automation, which include the first, feedback system, PID control. Next, robotic PLC programming.
7 is power electronics, which include the first is switch mode or supplies, or SMPS, and the second is inverters, converters, motor drive. Number 8 is embedded system and IoT, which include programming, there is CPython, assembly, and then is IoT device development. Number 9 is PCB design and fabrication, which includes is CAD tools like Altium, KeyChat, and Eagle. The second is soldering and prototyping.
Okay, number 3 is what is PBL? PBL, or we can call project-based learning, in the learning method in which students work together to solve a real-world problems by applying the knowledge and skill they have learned in the classroom. It focuses on teamwork, hands-on practice, problem solving, and communication. And my PBL experience is project title PLC based fish cracker cutting machine for Lingga Regency.
My role, I was responsible for PLC programming and wiring using the Outsil PLC system. I worked to set up the automation process so the machine can cut fish cracker consistently and efficiently. What I learned through this project, I learned how to program a PLC system, connect electrical components properly, and work as a team to build a useful tool for the community. This gave me real-world experience in industrial automation and electronics.
Project objective. This tool is designed to help small industry in Lingga Regency increase their productivity and reduce manual labor in cutting fish cracker.
Okay, question number 4. Facilities for electronic engineering students. Electronic engineering students are supported by various modern facilities to help them learn and practice their skills. Some of the main facilities include: the first is basic electrical and electronical circuit. Learn how electricity works, how to build and analyze simple to complex circuits, and how components such as resistor, capacitor, and transistor works. The second is digital, electronic, and microcontrollers. Learn logic gates, binary systems, and programming small computers, such as Arduino or PLC, to control device. And the third is electronic device and sensor. Understand how electronic components and sensors are used in systems, including how to detect temperature, light, or motions. Okay, here I'm in the main building, in the 4th floor and in the room 5.
Okay, number 5 is control system and automation. Explore how industry machine and process we automatically control using electronic and software. Number 6 is embedded system and IoT, or Internet of Things. Combine electronic with coding to build smart device that can connect to internet. Okay, now we are stand in laboratory computer in build STF floor 6, room 3.
Dulu aja. Udah, mau dia dulu. Siapa? Boleh masuk tiga. Aduh. Tiga.
Number 7. PCB design and electronic prototype. Learn how to design and build printed circuit board or PCB and prototype actual electronic product. We are stand in MTF floor 1, room 2, soldering laboratory. Jangan salahkan fahamku ini, tertuju Allah. Siapa yang tahu, siapa yang mau, kau di sana.
5 job opportunities for electronics engineering graduates. Electronics engineering graduates have many job opportunities in various industries because electronics are used in almost every field today. Some common career paths include: the first is electronic technician or engineer, working with circuit system in manufacturing, repair, or testing. The second is automation and control engineer, designing and maintaining industrial automation system using PLCs and sensors. The third is embedded system developers, like programming microcontrollers for smart device, robotic, or IoT application.
Okay, number 4 is maintenance engineer. working on electrical and electronic system in factory, hospital, and office building. Number 5 is technical support of file engineer, helping customer install and troubleshoot electronic equipment.
Research and development, working on new technology product or prototype. Entrepreneur, starting your own business in electronic repair, product development, or IoT solution.